So, hi, I'm Lily Zyszkowski. I'm 15 years old, as you know, and you guys are probably all wondering why a 15-year-old, am here to talk about turning something from an idea to an actual product. I'm not even finished yet with mine, but I'm hoping you guys will like my story. I started in 6th grade, actually, when I started doing stuff with microcontrollers and that kind of thing, but I was inspired by a real problem in my own life. My grandfather kind of had a real problem with remembering that he already took his blood thinners, and so he was in the hospital. And then the Connecticut Invention Convention rolled along, and it was required, and I guess I was kind of excited a little bit, but it felt more like a required thing to me. But at the same time, I was reading this book by O'Reilly Publishing about Arduinos, and I figured, why not put those two things together? So I made this the first picture on here is of my 6th grade prototype with the huge microcontrollers, the copper wire sensors, wires everywhere, huge things. And the one on the right is now at least an illustration of what my pill minder is currently at. So it's similar in that it reminds you to take your pills with LEDs, but there's also a passcode. It's a lot smaller. With technology, the technology has also evolved, but so has my product, and I'm sure you all can relate to that. Like, stuff from a long time ago is now obsolete, and I don't think that I don't have anything special. I don't have some special gift about knowing how to turn an idea into something more than an idea, but honestly, it was just persistence, trying to stick with my idea, and I realized that it was big once I did all of the research and asked all of my friends about what a big problem pill compliance actually was. It was nothing unique to my family. At first, I was a little selfish, to be quite honest, solving a problem for just myself, just my family, and then I realized that it's costing hospitals a ton of money, it's costing people their health. It's just costly to not be putting the money that you are putting into developing really advanced medications, putting no money into enforcing that those are taken correctly. So my goal overall is to change the way that pharmacies distribute pills. I want to have my cap on every one of these, or at least Schedule II drugs, just to make sure, those are really bad if you don't take them correctly. And I think that my way of fixing that problem with technology that's become inexpensive and capable of doing more and more is really influential in changing the pharmaceutical industry. I was warned, though, that it's been the same for so long. It's not going to change quickly. It's not something that, people have obviously failed in trying to fix this. I go online, try to look at things to help people remember to take their pills, and they look like big robots. They cost hundreds of dollars, and they're really ugly, and huge changes from just like picking up stuff from the pharmacy. So that's my hope. I'm hoping to change that. And I'm hoping my product will tie into the Internet of Things, which is kind of illustrated up there. There are some problems with that, though, to be quite honest. I've got fears. This provides a lot of opportunities, but also potentially a lot of problems. With all of these devices, even the medication one, that's a lot of monitoring and a lot of data. And I think that it's important for everybody for somebody to be managing that, because this is inevitable. Everything is heading towards this point. So, yeah, I'm going to leave you with this quote. I think that us at Startupfest, everyone here probably can relate and have in common that we all try to solve real problems by creating new things. So, there we go. Thank you so much.